Good morning, YouTubers, and welcome to the vlog. I just went through and read a whole bunch of your comments from yesterday, and because I put a video on my main channel telling people I couldn't get a video out yesterday, I told them and about my vlogging channel, and so many people did not know I had a vlogging channel. So my vlogging channel, the cat's down there. Hey, no, pulling on my cables, silly cat. Hey, the phone doesn't work. So I put that video out and my vlogging channel jumped up in about 12 hours. It jumped up 500 subscribers. So thank you very much, everybody who's come on over from my main channel to this channel. So doing that, I wasn't going to do that video, but I just know I didn't want to disappoint people who were possibly waiting for a food video on yesterday. Anyway, so one of my subscribers, either yesterday or the day before, he said something like, "I you should show us what you eat for breakfast now," after seeing all those amazing breakfasts that we got to see you eat in Costa Rica. So I thought that was a kind of fun video to respond, or fun comment to respond to. So my breakfast consists of orange juice, and I already drank it. Oatmeal crisp, triple Barrie, about half a bowl. And then I'll have 2 cups of coffee. And I got the coffee from, yeah, open the right one, good. This is, I don't even know how to say it, but it's the Costa Rican coffee, Sunburst, taste the treasures of this land. So, I can't remember how much it cost, $7 I think, American. So, that's probably pretty expensive for a Costa Rican. And again, you're in Costa Rica, they make the coffee there. You'd think it would be cheaper than here, because I think that's much coffee costs here in a little bag like that. You can get a tin of coffee. This is a coffee I normally drink when I'm feeling like not spending a whole lot of money for a couple months, because this is about $7 to $9 for this huge can, Canadian. Sometimes I'll splurge at Christmas and one other time during the year, and I'll buy a big can of the Tim Hortons. Right now that is Tim Hortons in there. Carol bought 2 bags similar to this of Tim Hortons, and I just dumped them both into there. Okay, that's pretty much it for the morning, and that's what I have for breakfast every day now. I wanted to tell you how much I weighed when I first came back. I think let me grab my scale. Okay, so when I first came back from Costa Rica, before I went to Costa Rica, I was around 214 to 216, somewhere in there. But when I came back, I stood on the scale and I was 222 pounds. So I gained a couple pounds, but that was like, I weighed myself at nighttime. So right now, even holding my camera, wearing a shirt and shorts, it's supposed to blink. Oh, it was 217. So it was just because of the type of food I was eating and the types of drinks I was having constantly for a week, I gained 8 pounds, I guess. But as soon as I stopped that, started drinking lots of water, having small breakfast, small lunch, small dinners, I dropped, what was that, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, the 5 kind of, I don't know what you call them, floating pounds or whatever. When you eat constantly like that, like we were doing, your weight just adds up really fast. But as soon as you stop eating like that, you'll drop those initial pounds and then you'll go kind of back to normal. So I kind of snapped back to normal in one day, which is good, maybe 2 days. All right, yeah, because it's Wednesday today. I weighed myself when we got home on Monday, so that's 1.5 days. Uh-oh. Maxwell House and Tim Hortons. I think you guys just lost the battle. The first sip was strong, but every sip I've had after that has been amazing. Oh my gosh. And I make it exactly the same way I do any other coffee I put in my coffee machine. Nice. Costa Ricans, you got something. I think you won somebody over. I think I'll be buying this from now on. I don't care how much I have to pay. It's mine. Just an update on Maker, just for you guys who are interested. I got an email from Maker basically saying, hey, hope you had a great time in Costa Rica. Let us know how you feel about the contract and all that stuff. And so I wrote them back saying, you know, I need to get a contract lawyer this week, let them look through it. And because my mom knows a lot about stuff and asks a lot of questions, very smart. So she had a lot of ideas, but of course we got to take it to that next level maybe and get a lawyer to look through it, make sure I'm doing the right thing. So I actually haven't signed with Maker yet. I just want to make sure it's a good deal for me and you guys. Because if it's not a good deal for me, then it'll affect the video quality and all that stuff if something bad happens, you know. I don't want that to happen to my channel or to you guys. So unfortunately, the contract lawyer that I finally found, I looked up one. There's one in Stroud, which is just north of here, but they're not a contract lawyer. They're just a lawyer. They're an employment lawyer. So it's different. There's a big difference apparently between an entertainment lawyer and an employment lawyer. So she referred me to somebody in Toronto. As soon as I heard Toronto, I just knew the price went up. I'm not sure how much money you guys make an hour, but this person wants to charge me $725 per hour. And she's roughing out she asked me how many pages is the contract, and I think the contract pages are 7 pages of lawyer blah blah, and so she said it would take her 1.5 hours to do that, and then this much time to make her all of her notes, and if she wants me to represent if I want her to represent me and KBDProductionsTV, then it's going to take this many hours to talk to Maker and then get the rebuttal or whatever it's called. I don't know the terms. It could cost anywhere from $2,100 to $4,600 just to go through a contract and make the deal right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might have to do this one alone. And we're back. One of the things I forgot to talk about today was my anniversary. It's our 20th anniversary today, August 13th, 1994. Yeah, that's the year. Because we bought the house we bought the house just before we got married, and only Carol lived here because we were respecting our parents. So yeah, she lived here first, and then we moved all the stuff up here. So when we got married, I think we spent the night here, and then the next day we drove to Florida and we spent our honeymoon in Disney World, of course. Where else would I go for a honeymoon? Both Carol and I love Disney World, so that's where we spent our honeymoon. And I think we were there for 2 weeks, I believe, and we did all the parks and had a great time. My parents had just bought a car, so they let us use their brand new GM, oh my gosh, what was it? Grand Am. So it was the GM Grand Am, beautiful car, 4-door sedan, blue, just like my Suzuki, same color. So it's my anniversary, so Carol went into town to pick up Ben from Wendy's while I finished up a job that I had to get done. And so she's bringing home supposedly Chinese food, but she couldn't get in touch with the restaurant. If you want a restaurant, make sure you answer the phone, and then you won't lose business, or at least have a website that works properly. So yeah, so that company lost business for today. So I just have to do these dishes here. And I think that's it. Oh, and then tonight, Ben and I are driving to Paul's house. We're staying there overnight. No, we're going to Paul's house. We're driving from Paul's house to my buddy Jim's house. Then we're going rock climbing outdoors all day at Rattlesnake Point. And I will definitely be vlogging that whole day. I'll hopefully get it up tomorrow night. Get the video online tomorrow night. Oh my. And you guys could see the rock climbing footage. I'll mix it with this footage from this camera and my GoPro 3. All right, guys, talk to you later. Have a good night. Ciao. Just here's an update for you on Maker. She sent me an email saying, I'm gonna start that again. That's what I'm gonna do. Looks like it's snowing.